none of them want to readily take anything. They want to carry on doing what they're doing. But if I even get a hint that they need something, I'll do it almost before. I don't want to ask them or run it by them because they will say no. But I know it's easier for me to do it than for them to do it, so I'll do it, and it makes me feel fantastic. You know, it just to know they're happy and to know that, you know, I try to not. I'm not by any means like, oh my God, you know, we don't want for anything. Of course, we all still have debts. I still do, and they still do. But it just takes the pressure off. It takes the edge off of it. And I mean, yeah, I was in debt when I graduated. All students are, and as I said, I was doing a job that meant I wasn't saving much. So it was really nice through Who to get my head just above the water, and you know, so I wasn't spoiling us through that. It's just now that I can kind of maybe, you know, yeah, we can live life easier, which is great.
How big a fan of the original show are you? And have you seen the French one? There is a French Law and Order.
I haven't seen the French one.
Yeah, well, but at least with the American one, I mean,
yeah.
It's not. Well, it's a very well-known show, but it's not one of the most fashionable shows these days. It's like an old kind of statue, you know it, but you're not. Well, you're not. You can't. Well, you have fans of the show, but it's it's the kind of show you've seen for sure. But were you more than just a regular viewer of the show?
The first 4 series I was absolutely addicted to. I mean, that was at a time when I was still at
16
school.
years ago.
Yeah, I wasn't acting, hadn't even come into my head yet. I didn't even entertain the idea. I was watching it as an objective viewer, going, what is this new format that makes you feel like you've just had a great big meal at the end of it? You know, it's so fulfilling in that it moves so quickly and you get this tale that goes from the very beginning, you know, to the very end in an hour. You feel like you've gone through the whole 9 months, a year. So I adored it. I used to just never miss that, and Quantum Leap. They were my 2 favourite shows at the time. And then obviously, I mean, now I still dip into it when I can. It's on Channel 5 and stuff. I haven't seen any of the absolutely brand new, up-to-date ones. I'm still watching some of the ones from the series before. But yeah, I absolutely loved it. Totally got it. And so, of course, when I heard that we were going to do a version, I mean, I had to take that seriously. I really wanted to be involved.
Have you filmed the second series yet?
The one that's airing? Because we did a block and they split it as series 1 and series 2. So there's another block coming on in September. But no, we haven't started filming again. I don't have an official date actually yet for that. So
September's the next one that will be on.
Next one is on. Exactly.
What about the sort of chemistry and so forth between you and Bradley? I just saw you say hello to him and Jamie and there. I mean, what's the sort of dynamic like on set?
Oh, it's just unbelievable. Truly is. You know, if you can get up in the morning and do a job that you enjoy, you've won already. You know, you kind of want to get out of bed, you love it. If you then get to work and think, this is slightly too good to be true, you know,
everyone too.
I like everybody, and we all really get on, and it's such a love. I mean, my biggest sort of relief was Ben Daniels, because we have all of our stuff together. I thought, can you imagine if you don't get on? We're in court like hours together. I am very pleased to say, I know I've made a friend for life in him. He's my favourite person at the moment in the whole world. I want to own the rights to Ben Daniels. He is so different to what you would expect. He's an amazing actor, the most accomplished actor I've ever worked with, and just but yeah, at the same time when the camera goes off, he's so, again, like, so naughty, so funny, gets up to mischief, really entertaining, and we work in the exact same way. So we're quite obsessive about the things that we do. We'll call each other at stupid o'clock, talking about the next scene and how we've got there, through, our characters' thought line and processes. And I think if it was anybody else, I'd think, oh God, they're so dull. But we absolutely thrive on that, and we work together in such a good way, and also I adore him as a person. I absolutely love him. And with the boys, I don't get to work with them as much, obviously. I mean, I do more than Ben because my character goes and sort of is the link between. But they're, Bradley is. He'll just get onto set and have you know, the sound guys weeping. Anywhere you look, people are just totally, you know, weak with him and the things he gets up to. So that's a great laugh. And Jamie, he's gorgeous and great to talk to about the whole sci-fi, you know, versus what we're doing now. And you know, he's Mr. LA, and that's quite glamorous to kind of talk to about. And Bill Patton I've worked with before, just previously on Little Dorrit. So we have our little in-lines and little in-jokes going on that we can share, and he's just, you know, the most generous, classy actor. And Harriet Water, you know, is in Broadway at the moment, so I've got a massive respect for her and her career as well. So in such good company, I am blessed.
Just one more question and we need to finish. I would just, if there's no one else who wants to go, as I've asked quite a lot already, could you just give us an idea a little bit about your home life? Is your boyfriend an actor? Or
No, he's not. No, he's not in the business. No, he's in property, and that's great actually, because you can't, you know, I can get home after a really long day and just talk to somebody who is looking at the business in a completely different way and isn't going to, you know, think like an actor. He's going to think like objectively, which is what I need sometimes. And he's really honest and really, you know, I get him to watch everything and just, I really value his opinion. And he's great. We got together just before, we lived together, we got together just before I started Doctor Who. So he's been with me on that journey. So he, you know, we were together for about 4 months before it went insane. So I think those first few months he was just like, I thought you were an usher in a theatre. Why are you in all the papers? What is going on? I was like, honey, I've just got the best part in the UK at the moment. This is going to be like, because we were in Spain on holiday, I was in the papers, so he was going, what is going on? But now he's gone from being overwhelmed to now, if I'm walking on the street and somebody comes up to me to talk to me, he sort of respectfully just says hello to them and he just says, I'll be over there, you do your thing. Whereas before he'd be like,
what's his name?
James.
James. Fantastic. Brilliant.
Okay, great. Thank you.